Oh, okay. DDG's Low Sister T's sponsor, Chrisean Rock, crashing out. Boyfriend Aries.
But then you go on the internet and act like a boy. Only
Why is one of my... No, is my...
niggas do that.
Oh, shit.
You don't want nobody to be scared of you, right? You don't want to have that masculine energy, but then you go on the internet and act like a boy. Only niggas do that. Only niggas sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up when I see you. Pretty girls don't fight. Okay, pretty girls don't sit there and talk about fighting. That's just like, it's nonsense. You can't act like that and expect people to respect you as a woman. I don't know what she expected out of that because you disrespected me when you disrespected him. He didn't call you a bitch. You called him a bitch. But I'm not gonna stoop down to her level and start like calling her all type of bitches and like talking down her neck or anything like that. I'm not gonna do that. Oh yes, she did threaten you, didn't she? She said she was gonna fight you when she seen you or something like that.
I don't think I got that far into the clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, Chrisean is a crash out, bro. He's a fucking crash out. You know, toxic as shit. Completely toxic. When I seen her over there on Twitch, I was like, no, she's toxic as fuck. Straight up.
Got that good, yeah. Fuck is you talking about? That crash out, Kunta Kinte. What are you talking about? You want to act like, oh, let me react. Let me play the bitch in the situation. Sure. Who wouldn't be scared? Well, yeah, of course a like you would say something with your pretty. You need to take notes from your actual female, bro. You a client, and I don't see this working out.
She has no idea what she's talking about. Regardless if it works out or not. They've been together for what, like 3 or 4 years? I don't see this working out, but they've been together for... You know what makes a relationship even stronger? It's when a person goes against their relationship and says it's not going to last. That makes them even stronger. I like TT very much. Not like that. She was a little bit too younger for me. No, she was 27 and 28, and that's my range. But she's still young. But anyway, I think she's smart. She's very talented. She's the type of person that could probably set a record.
Back at it, I'm too lit, talking my shit once again. Back at it, I'm too lit, talking my shit once again. You come in this bitch, I'm letting shit blow. You fuck with the gang, I knock down your door.
But in her, she's putting you on. Who are you?
I'll tell you who Aries is. He is a big TikToker. And that's how they met. These are social media people. And this is the narrative that you entitle people that come over to our platforms like Twitch and Kick and stuff. There are people right now streaming on Kick and streaming on Twitch that have 20 to 40,000 people watching them on a regular right now, that have millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people. You don't even know who they are. Is her name Chrisean or Latoya? Our minds want to know. Is your name Chrisean or is your name Latoya?
Who the fuck are you? Nothing but a little pretty little light skin ass. Who are you though? What did you do to even think that you could chime in on shit like this, boy? You her lapdog. Come over here, bro. On Crip, nigga. I have some real that check your ass. So yeah, be scared. So when I see you, keep that same energy, bro. Straight.
She hurt. Her feelings is hurt. You know why? And this is the energy for all you females. This is not very attractive at all. This is really not attractive at all. This is not attractive at all. This is very unattractive. This is like under chicken head level. At least a chicken head gonna walk around like a female 6 times out of 10. You know, you got those fours walk that 4 out of 10, out of 6 out of 10. You know, you got that 4 spot. That's 4 right there. Those are the ones masculine energy. No guy wants to be with a girl that acts like. You know what I mean? Most guys want to be with a girl that has feminine energy. You know, this energy you're bringing is very masculine. So for people to get on here and say they're scared of you, because this is the second or third person within the last 2 weeks that have said that, because you bringing this negative. Where is the lady at? You don't act like a lady. You act like a nigga. You are on here like a nigga. You are threatening a TikToker, YouTuber with a gang on a gang. You know what I mean?
Straight up. This got nothing to do with TT. I love TT down. But you shouldn't have never barked up this wrong tree, bro. You're weird.
You didn't even do anything. You don't even know.
You're weird as
Weird.
We're not doing this with no pretty little looking female looking bro. And when I saw that called 100 people versus gorilla, I must be the gorilla right now, bro. Cause how many want to keep, man? Yo, I'm gonna drop an ad and everybody that want to chime in, pull up. I'm gonna call y'all bluff. Cause y'all can't keep speaking on me for fun.
But what are your thoughts on this airing out? I am so confused. And
She's lost her goddamn mind. That's what it is. But that's Chrisean. No one cares about her. It's not cute anymore. That routine of being a bad girl is not cute anymore. You know what I mean? No one gives a shit.
Scared. So when I see you, keep that same energy, bro.
Whoa! Alright? I'm so sorry.
Good
That
boy.
was never my intentions.
That's a good boy.
I was just trying to make a funny joke and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying?
He shouldn't have said nothing. That's not a good boy. Stand on your goddamn 2. Be a man. Be a man. Stand on your 2. You ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't got to apologize. I understand being the bigger person. This is probably DDG telling him to apologize. All the respect out of Blueface. But this is fuck that. Know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't care if it's DDG, Tupac Shakur coming back from the dead, going on Twitch, telling niggas to apologize. No. If you did nothing wrong, don't ever apologize.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You hear TT? TT say, you better not apologize. She calls you a bitch. You better not apologize.
That's a good boy.
I was just trying to make a funny joke and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's my fault. You know what I'm saying?
Hear that? When I said that, apologize. She calls you a bitch.
Huh?
So she called you a bitch. You couldn't just sit there and apologize. The fuck is you apologizing?
Exactly. Exactly what TT just said.
All you said is you scared. She called you a bitch. You should.
TT said, fuck that. I'm looking at the chat. TT said, nah, fuck that. TT don't bother nobody. She make her clothes. You know, she do her YouTube, her Twitch. Don't bother nobody.
Sitting there apologizing. The fuck you apologize?
Exactly.
She said you a bitch and that you don't wear the pants in a relationship. And that this. You didn't say all that. She said all that. What are you apologizing for?
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta just apologize sometimes. Because maybe you said some...
WTT. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like, I've seen a few clips, and I think, you know, I like to have very unbiased opinions on these situations, right? I think
See what the chat is saying? Rock can fight. Exactly, you're proving my point. Rock could fight. You know, why is it what? That's not the point.
Attention to what the actual creator is
She couch chasing.
saying. So she responded like she responded. Right? That's a fair take. That's just what it is. Neither here or there. Who gives a f-? This is very relevant to you know, I don't think this is going to transpire to anything. I don't think it's deep at all, but I do think it's kind of like contradicting to be like on somebody.
You seen that chat? The chat is always right.
He said she was gonna fight you when she seen you, or something like that.
I don't think I got that far into the clip. I don't know. That's what I heard though. That's what people were saying.
How do you don't want nobody to be scared of you, right? You don't want to have that masculine energy, but then you go on the internet and act like a boy. Only niggas do that.
I just said that. I just said that. Exactly what you just said. I just said that. 100%. I literally just said.
Only niggas sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up when I see you. Pretty girls don't fight. Okay? Pretty girls don't sit there and talk about fighting. That's just like, it's nonsense. You can't act like that and expect people to respect you as a woman. That's just not how it works.
It's all right.
She's sending someone after him? She said that? Cause shit, I got somebody for her too.
Exactly. You gotta understand something. Bro. Everybody got people in their family.
If she said that, if she didn't, then I don't have anybody. But if she did say that, then I do have somebody. That's just... She had men to handle him. Man, Aries can't get handled. He do the handling. Thing I just don't understand is how wouldn't you take
TT is heated, bro. She is so mad right now. I can tell, because she normally don't speak on that. She's like, I'm not going to talk about it. TT is heated, bro. She has a very soft, feminine voice. She's a pretty girl, but it makes her pretty. It makes her stay pretty. But you females out there do not talk like Chrisean Rock, do not look like her. Give me a real, that energy is, we don't like shit like that. That looks like that's nigga energy.
As a joke.
Especially
She was just on a show where she beat people up. It was like, you get what I'm saying? And then they make a joke of, oh, I'm scared, because she knows how to fight. That should be a compliment. Well, I don't understand.
Yeah, you can't be scary and then be mad when people say they scared. Especially when we joking. I fear no man.
And all these people know each other too. It's like they don't know. Because she said in the clip, oh, I really like Daryl. You know TT and her sister. I seen them, they were all cool. And this is Chrisean, she low on money. Stock rotation right now, but the way she's doing it is kind of crazy.